Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hackathon. There's just a couple of us. It is a Sunday, so I'm just going to say hello. Thank you very much for participating. We can see that we've already got a few merge requests up. This is our new leaderboard. Those that haven't seen it or used it yet, it will show the potential scores during the hackathon and up until the date in which the merge requests need to be closed. So I will just quickly open those details up. So the merge requests need to be raised between the 23rd of April and the 30th of April, and they need to be merged by the 30th of May. So we've got about a month to get those merge requests merged. Just allows us time to put them through review and apply any comments from the reviewers. So we've got a new leaderboard. We can see that there's already four people with merge requests raised. And each of these, if you hover over it, says that none of them have been merged, unsurprisingly yet. But once the cutoff date has passed, May the 30th, these scores will change to show the relevant points based on the merge requests which were merged. As a reminder, all repositories in the GitLab org and GitLab com namespace are included, and all contribution areas, front end, back end, docs, design, everything's included. There's 1 point awarded for a merge request which is successfully merged that doesn't relate to an issue, and 5 points for any merge requests that do relate to an issue. So I wish you all luck, and just see if anyone has any questions.
The leaderboard. Do we have already a backlog for hackathon to be improved? And will merge requests to leaderboard count as contributions?
Great question. Great question. So maybe incorrectly so. I spun this project up within the GitLab community namespace, which isn't one which is included. So it's only the GitLab com and GitLab org namespace. So I will have to make a change to either move the leaderboard project or to include the GitLab community namespace. My inclination is maybe to include the GitLab community namespace going forward. So anyone that maybe fancies improving our meta project, or when we get our Terraform scripts built to manage the community forks using Terraform, all of those things could be included as well. So I think if we do have any MRs, I'm happy to add those. And in fact, a good merge request, two good merge requests, if not three, could be one to modify the leaderboard to include merge requests in the GitLab community group. And one could be to update this hackathon documentation, the hackathon website, to include, so somewhere we should have, or I thought we would, something that says which projects are included, which projects qualify. So all in GitLab org and GitLab com, so we could modify. So there's a couple of easy MRs for someone if they'd like to pick them up.
And another way of thinking may be include a leaderboard and kind of gamification into GitLab product, having product on the page, and we already have kind of idea to likes or reactions to the comments to issues or comments to merge requests to be counted somehow, and people who obtain a lot of reaction are leaders and can celebrate their achievements.
Absolutely. No, I 100% agree with that. This I put this together quite quickly, and you know that because it was you and Alexi who kind of gave me the idea and suggested we put something together. So in the interest of speed and getting it in time, I threw it together as a separate project, but I definitely agree that we should build it into the product. I know that there is some basic data available. I'm sure there's somewhere there's a, you might even know better than me. I'm sure somewhere you can get a list of contributors. But alas, I think that this was getting up quick. What we need to find out is who would own this, who would be the DRI, and we'd need to get the designers involved, show them what we've got so far, and go from there. I did deliberately build this in such a way that it's parameterized so that we can repurpose it. The only thing that isn't included at the moment is the group parameter. If we were to add that, then you or any other individual or organization could actually use it for your own internal purposes. So it has been built in such a way that it's not too hard coded to the GitLab hackathon itself, but we wanted to get it in quickly. So again, what would be amazing, it will happen even if you don't move it forwards, but if someone would like to start by creating one or more issues in the GitLab project itself, linking and referencing this leaderboard that we've built, but to kind of start the conversation around how we can get this into the product and what it might look like. I guess there'll be a few differences. Maybe the styling, the look and feel maybe isn't entirely in keeping with the GitLab UI look and feel, but yeah, that would be great.
Let me be the DRI for this epic thing. I would love to coordinate with product, find related issues, broke it into the subtasks, and propose to hackathon participants to just take. And
yeah, no, that'd be amazing. Absolutely. I think that you need a certain level of access to the GitLab project to create an epic. So you might need to create the issues and ping me or someone on the GitLab team to then create an epic or link all of those issues to an epic.
Could you please create an epic for me and make me an assignee so I can do some basic things in there as an assignee? As far as I know, epics act as an issues in some way, meaning they are work items as well.
You will soon find out. So we're going to say migrate merge request leaderboard, or should we'll just say merge request leaderboard as part of the product. And for now, I will simply link.
Let it be a leaderboard, not merge request leaderboard, because I want to include issues as well, because perfectly crafted issue is great, and reactions.
No, you're right. You're right. Would we call it a contribution leaderboard because we can consider everything as a contribution, a comment, an issue, a reaction, or you can't assign an epic.
We need to migrate epics to work items, and it will be perfect to do during the hackathon as well.
I know I've got you on here somewhere, haven't I?
I'll have all the communication in the epic, no worries. I can tag people and make them do things I wish.
Perfect.
Or propose better way.
Excellent. Excellent. Great. Anything else? Perfect. Well, I wish you all the best of luck. Discord's definitely the best place to find us. Yeah, the question in there. Discord's definitely the best place to find us. It's Discord. If you're not already on there, .gg/GitLab. but the link is on the GitLab site as well. Best of luck, and I will see you all during the week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.